All right, boys and girls, how are we doing? Zeta Fly here's your money 32010. Back at it again, getting prepared for probably my biggest test of the season, other than Tebow. It's against DJ and the Browns. Guy makes huge runs in the playoffs every year, and it's from what I understand, from what I've gathered from everyone talking about it. It's usually him and Tebow in the AFC Championship every year until this year where I actually somehow squeezed through and got there to face him. So actually, I didn't get there. I had to get there, but here it is, my first test, and we'll kind of see how it goes. Just kind of warming up like I always do. The warm-up session hasn't gone super well, just because I'm just a little late on throws, but I think I'm just still kind of waking up a little bit from my nap, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Just gotta play the flawless game. I was just getting over saying that this guy is very similar to Tebow. That if I need to play a flawless game, and if I don't do that, if I make mistakes and I don't take care of the football, the result I had against Tebow, it could look about the same. So I just gotta be. I have to play very well, and I have to take advantage of my mismatches, and I have to make sure I make good reads on box counts and all that fun stuff. All that fun stuff. First and 10, here we go. I'm going to take advantage of my one-on-ones. Roll them down. Come on.
Hey, let's go. Trips left. Hey, 5-0, 5-0.
I gotta hope for similar results from Derrick Henry that I've had in the past few games. Because I don't want to have to result to being playing catch up to a guy like this.
Here we go. 77. 73, 73.
Ah, I hate that. Breaks tackle and goes backwards because of it.
Green 80. Green 80. Green is it.
Catch.
Green 80. Green.
Gotta start utilizing the high point catch a lot more. I've been working with it a little bit more since Tebow really tore me apart with it, and Blake Bortles is doing nothing for me. Not doing much for me either. Oh, that is a wrong way to pitch that ball.
Here we go. 72, 72, 72.
Gotta have one more good play. Switch it over to game.
Green 80. Green is it. Green 80. Green 80.
I really don't like those kind of plays. Takes too much
Here we
time.
go. 11B, 11B.
On Ryan just caught him. Just caught Balake.
Green 80. Green is it. Set. Green 80.
That's what I'll end it on. Let's go to work. Come on. This is gonna be a serious one, fellas. So not a whole lot of talking going on, but we'll do what we can here. is 4-0. I'm 3-2. He already has his bye, obviously. I think my bye is coming up. I think I have week 8, week 9. Got the good luck T. Hopefully it pulls through for me. This is the game I need to play well just to prove to people that I'm actually I can compete with the elite in this league. A lot of people have shown focus on the games I've played against Ryan where I haven't played well against him. And my losses last year were to every playoff team they had. So I lost to Ryan twice, or Tebow for most of you that know. Lost to Tebow twice, who was in the Super Bowl. I lost to Dylan once, who won the Super Bowl. I lost to who else? I lost to the Bengals, who won the AFC. Oh, actually no, they got the other wild cards spot. And so this year I have my 2 losses, Bengals and Tebow. This guy, if I can beat him, I go to 4-2. I keep my second place bid in the AFC East. I think Tebow's undefeated still. It gives me a lot more of a chance. Just kind of waiting for this guy now. Come on, just waiting on him. Just waiting on you, my guy. Goodness. I will take this time, I suppose, to shout out the sponsor, the Trendy Gamer, of course. Trendy Gamer, you can check them out at thetrendygamer.net or at the Trendy Gamer on Instagram. Or actually, you can find them on the Trendy Gamer brand on Twitch now, which is pretty sweet. Um, if you want to go check them out, they have a whole bunch of cool stuff uh, for, let's see, PC, Xbox, and PS4. Bunch of different games. They got equipment, apparel, accessories, all that cool stuff. And if you use the promo code ZetaFly12, that's ZETAPHLI12, you get 12% off your entire purchase. So go ahead and check that out. It's pretty amazing.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Where's my phone charger? Phone charger.
I plugged that shit back in.
No, you didn't.
I didn't. My bad.
What?
Where is this dude at? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, this guy's taking a little while. Oh, shut up, dog. Man, this is gonna take a bit, huh? Come on now.
Come on, let's go.
I guess I'm joining his. Oh, no, I'm not, because I'm getting booted from the entire game.
sports.
All right, well, here we go.
Game.
I'll be joining him as soon as it loads back up. Boom, boom. Come on. It just booted me. Let's go. Let's get this going, huh? This online tuning is gonna take some time, I imagine. Jets. Gotta let this guy know that a play call update just happened. All right, here we go. Game on. Here we go.
Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Buffalo Bills. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll get this one up to 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't have on that play.
Well, that play at just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Green 80. Green 80. Go left. Lucy. Green is it.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Emmanuel Ogbah. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Came right off the edge. That's one thing I don't have
I don't think
the
this
upper
is
hand
the
at
script
his right
they had
tackle.
in mind for their opening drive.
Rookie right
This is
tackle.
3rd and long.
Omaha. Green 80. Green 80. Green is it. Throw left. 76. 77. Green is it.
From the gun, it's Bortles. Looks for White, but it's intercepted.
Oh, they gave it to him.
Picked off around the 37. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey. Because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Mariota.
Nicely done.
He'll go down back at the
Nicely
12.
done.
Jonathan Allen in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To throw, Mariota. Flush to his right.
Oh, pick that off.
To it through the contact. Incomplete.
Huge
Didn't
defensive
have a
stop.
receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And Elliott
good
puts
hold.
this one through. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead.
Probably not going to
So
get a
a good
chance to
kick
return
there.
this one.
They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every
Turn the fan
time.
on pretty soon.
Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Emmanuel Agba in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
It's going to be a problem if I
After the
can't
sack,
hold
they'll
off
come up on a
Agba
still
on the right
manageable
side.
2nd and 13.
Have to slide protection the entire game.
Set. Green 80. Throw left, throw left. Set.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. It's underneath here to White. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
11B. Green 80. Green 80. Check. 4 down. 4 down. Green set.
Bortles looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He hits White, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46.
Set. Green 80. Hank. So right. Green is set.
To throw, it's Bortles. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Green 80. Green 80.
Now a play fake. Bortles. And the hit jarred it loose.
Good shot.
It's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere.
Let's
So
go.
3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Set. Green 80. Throw left, throw left. Spread left, spread left, spread left. Lucy, Lucy, Lucy. Set.
They'll run it here. This is James White. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Green 80. Green 80. Move. Throw left, throw left. Green is set.
They'll go for it. It's Bortles. And this is caught. Demaryius Thomas. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. And from down in Miami, an update. The Patriots have jumped out to an early lead over Miami. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
Green 80. Green 80. Green is set.
On 1st down, Bortles. It's caught. Stills, right side. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's brought down, but not before
He's playing really aggressive. He wants that strip.
First trip to the red zone for the Bills. This is 1st and goal from about the 8.
Hey, let's go. Trips left, trips left. Set. Green 80. Spread left, spread left, spread left. 77, 77. Set.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Spread right, 72. Green is set.
He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he takes
Great drive.
it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 5th touchdown now.
Great drive.
And the Bills are
Let's
in
go.
for 6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now
This
the
guy's an
Browns
offensive
coming out on the
genius, though, so I
field.
just gotta be
And
very
they had 3
careful.
points last time, but they
Very
didn't want 3
cautious, no
points
mistakes.
because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
Kicker.
Exactly.
Got him again. Let's go.
Bills are going to get him as he goes down. William Hayes in there to bury him for a loss loss of 11.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Mariota now on second down. His throw incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it was really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he slides to avoid the hit. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid.
This is caught inside the 15.
Outran over top coverage.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Cortland Sutton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6.
Cover 3 Sky Press gets burned.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3.
Go, Barrios. Braxton got him, baby. Let's go. That's huge, baby. Celebrate. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oreo side. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
And the Bills are in for 6.
Let's go. You may now fly Zeta Airlines. Let's get to work.
Guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Now I got to D up. Let's go.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Got him. Let's go. Ooh, another sack. Let's go. First down sacks. I got to make it hurt.
William Hayes in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Got him again.
And now we've got
I got 5 more.
Down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
Off the play fake, Mariota.
Got him again.
And the pressure gets to him again. William Hayes in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Well, it's apparent that these guys are getting after it right from the opening kickoff. They roll right downfield and score on their first possession. And here on defense, back-to-back sacks. So would probably see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Now he'll go deep down the middle and almost picked off.
Let's go. Come on. Come on.
For them now, it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, You'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
12 yards on the return that time. The Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting. And
let's go, baby! Come on!
Derrick Henry with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. Extra point good by Prater, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for.
Got him again. Got him again.
Go with it, and he goes down. Christian Kirksey in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. From the gun, Mariota.
That's out of bounds. Let's go.
Sideline,
Let's go.
incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down.
One thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the 1st half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing. And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Mariota.
Got him. I got him. I got him. I ripped him.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. He'll take it at the 42. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. First down carry for Henry. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Two minutes remain here in the 1st half. Back to Buffalo after this. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Bortles now on 1st down. His throw caught right around the 6. Then he get all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
At least 3.
try and run for it with Henry.
Up the shoot. Let's go. We're in.
Touchdown, Buffalo. Derrick Henry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he powers his way up past the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing is Mariota. Now he's flushed out left. Taking a shot for Samuel.
User ball.
Inside the 25.
That's that user stuff, man.
Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in a second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. This is taken at the 3. And here come the Bills. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll start the drive with a give to White.
One block.
And he stopped immediately there. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
My stud guard, all he has to do is block that one man, and I actually get a big gain there. Okay.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Lucy. Set. 380. Lucy.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it that time to Stills. And it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Bortles.
It's not where I wanted.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Not where I wanted to go. I wanted to press X, and I just gave him a chance.
And he takes this one back.
X was wide open.
Zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Tebow, you might have jinxed me, brother.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out
Nah, just don't say the stuff like that.
Trust their guys
That's
in
all.
this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So right. 380.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The Bills on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Chris, he might have pom-poms. Who knows? What's wrong with having pom-poms?
A final shot before half for Bortles. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You sure you're ready for the third quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Second down, Mariota. Underneath for Johnson. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Mariota now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They go play action here. First down. Eluding the pressure right. That's Samuel caught left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt. And so far, it's working for both of them.
12 more yards there and another first down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
Here's Mariota.
Let's go.
He's gonna go down.
Let's go.
Back right around the 30. Jonathan Allen in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. On play action, Mariota forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Third and long here for Mariota.
Mine. Let's go.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off
Come on.
inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Green 80. Green 80. Spread right, 72. 77.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On second down, here's Bortles. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. The Bills on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Green 80.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get the
call.
first down here.
Let's go.
He's taken down at the 22. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
That's a great count.
Punch right.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Watch that in. Tight end right. Green 80. Mike, 53. Mike. Mike's 5-3. Alert the safety.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Green 80. You. Check. Fresno. Omaha. Green is it.
Bortles now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Green 80. Lucy.
Now a handoff to Henry. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Green 80.
Come on. 4th quarter, ready, let's go.
Now in Buffalo.
Here we go. Green 80. Throw that. You. Green is it.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down.
Demaryius Thomas is open.
And he's going to go down. Navarro Bowman not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes it for a loss of 9.
if I have the wind in my back or not.
The Bills on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 17.
Set. Green 80. Green set.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First down, Mariota.
Let's go.
Get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Linval Joseph in there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. Play action now, Mariota. Now he's going to go deep down the left side, and that's caught inside the 30.
I hate that, man.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Dumping it off for Johnson. And down inside the 15 he goes. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line.
Yes, sir.
Down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Oh, no.
Let's go!
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. He's going to air one out.
I got it.
And this would have been intercepted.
Oh.
He could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And that will wind up just
He missed
short.
it. He missed it.
It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is. He had it online, gave it a pretty good ride.
I looked down and everything.
He's a victim of the crossbar.
And Brandon, you know kickers very well. I bet if we ask him after the game, he'll say he didn't get all of it. We've seen him hit from deeper than this in warm-ups. But here, he's a foot or so from clearing that bar.
They begin with Henry.
It's a man. He is a man. He is a man.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
77, 77. 372. Check that. Go Mike 52 right here.
They keep it with Henry on first.
And I'm in. And I'm in.
Derrick Henry all alone. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
That's 4.
Derrick Henry, 49 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead. And that rushing touchdown is 4. Puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
That's fine.
He's got this almost
That's
to the
fine.
40 before going out. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mariota on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Escaping the pressure right. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The Browns on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Mariota to throw it. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete.
Just beat him underneath.
He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And this is caught.
Short.
At the 8. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Give him 30 yards there. To the air again, Mariota. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but not all. And one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team right.
No doubt about it.
Elliott now to kick this one away. Short boot, take it at the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And the Bills getting set to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. On second down, here's Henry. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. The Bills on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 5.
Green 80. Hey, let's go. Trips left. Hey, 54, Ricky.
Bortles to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, I missed him.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They
He
chose
lobs
to try and
it
get it
to
through
that
the
guy.
air, but they were unsuccessful.
Here's Tressway now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
It's a good punt. Thanks, JT. I appreciate you, brother. My first subscriber. I had a baby. Thank you. I just need to win this game.
How does the
Shitting my pants over here.
Situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's back to throw.
Got him. Oh, pick that off, Tavon.
So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to let
That's mine.
fly.
That's mine. That's ball game.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here the 32. And he's just across the field and down at the 49-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback,
Let's go.
you got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
That's huge, baby.
Well, I know at points in this when you want
Undefeated no more.
Because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard, you're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting
Come on,
practice at the
let's
Major
go.
League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's
Derrick
right up their
Henry
alley with what
went
we saw in this one.
Bonkers.
So for the Bills,
Just went off.
Their good start continues as they get their record up to
Man.
4-2. And they'll
Played
have
out
another
of his
home date
mind.
next
I
week as the
needed
Miami
that.
Dolphins
I
come
said
to
it. I
town.
needed him to have
Meanwhile,
another
for the
good game.
Browns, It was a good
Huge.
first month,
I only
but
threw
they'll
the ball
fall to
13 times.
4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll have a tough one at home
I
next
ran the
week
ball with Derrick Henry
against the
more
Denver
than I
Broncos.
threw it. He killed it.
So for our entire
Killed
crew,
it.
alongside Charles Davis, I'm
James
Brandon
White's still
Gaudin.
doing his
Thanks
job
for
too,
watching,
man.
everybody. We'll see you next time.
Let's go. Let's go. Puts me to 4-2. Oh, 4-2. I move up the AFC standings. He goes to 1 loss. Tebow's still undefeated. Let's go, man. Let's go. That sets me up nice going into the next week. Next couple weeks. I got two games against guys I've beaten in the past, both at home. Got a bye week, and then I play the Jets again. This could set up nicely. If I play my cards right and I play well. So let's see. If I play it right, 5-2, 6-2, 7-2, going into week 11 in the back half of that schedule. Yup, going to that back half. Let's go, man. Come on now. Let's go. Remarkable game. Let's go. Four scores, man. That's huge. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. That was a good one to watch. I want to thank JT, the old college teammate, man. I appreciate you being my first subscriber. I appreciate that more than anything, dude. That means a lot. Thank you. Thank you very much. Stay tuned, man. I'm going to keep this going. I'm going to keep playing this, obviously, through the week. Stay tuned on Saturday mornings for the Trendy Gamer tournament, the sponsor tournament. They have some awesome Fortnite stuff, man. That stuff is so much fun. I've come in 2nd and 3rd place in those tournaments. It was a blast. You can ask Tebow. It was a great time last week also playing with him as a teammate. Came in 3rd place with him. It was awesome. Awesome. So please stay tuned for that on Saturday. And I hope I see you guys some more soon. Thank you so much for joining. Big win, baby. Big win. All right. Have a good night.